Hi, my name is Cold Beer, and let's start with Teardown.
This sandbox game features a fully destructible and interactive environment. You can plan the perfect heist using creative problem solving, brute force and everything in between. Tear down walls with explosives or vehicles to create shortcuts, stack objects, build structures or use floating stuff to your advantage. Run, drive, jump, slingshot, you can do whatever you need to achieve your goal. Avoid robots or steal whatever your client asks for, but make sure not to get caught. Game has not only sandbox mode but also a serious campaign where you start accepting work from more or less shady persons. This is a story of a murky soup of revenge, betrayal and insurance fraud. Yeah, that kind of depth in, as it seems, destructible environment engine is absolutely wild. You soon find yourself stealing cars, demolishing buildings, blowing up safes, avoiding trigger-happy robots and many more. The game has above 90% positive review score and is more than worthy of your attention. And now let me introduce an awesome action roguelite and the sponsor of this video, Lynked Banner of the Spark. This Steam game will be released in early access on October 22nd, but you can try it right now. Demo version is prepared for tomorrow's Steam Next Fest, but you can already play it. Just press the link in the description or in the first pinned comment below and be entertained absolutely free. I already tried it and I had tons of fun. Now it's your time to join Robot Revolution. Here you'll fight through solo or co-op roguelite missions to rescue various robot friends, collect resources, upgrade your mighty weapons and help your robot buddies to build a village and save the world. Yeah, the combat is intense and skill based. Linked Banner of the Spark has full controller support, but you can play with keyboard and mouse if you want, just as I did. You know, I am old and I can do these things and nobody bats an eye. So he'll hack and slash through armies of evil robots, take advantage of power boosts, randomized modifiers and rare finds, like, you know, fishing spots, to keep each mission fresh and entertaining. In the demo you will even find a replayable Cyberus pack boss fight, and after dangerous missions you will return to your village town and calmly gather resources, go fishing, upgrade your gear and form a thriving robot-based community. And you are human, by the way, also you can create your own unique character and make some ridiculous questionable choices. Just as I did. So you can go on adventure alone or team up with up to 2 other friends in intense 3-player co-op combat runs, or relax and build in your shared town with a total of 6 players. You can share resources, embark on dangerous missions and create a world that reflects your collective vision. So press the link below and wishlist for the early access release, which will have way more stuff in it, and also enjoy the free-to-play demo today before the next fest even starts. Valfaris. Your metal detector should be beeping like hell right now, because Valfaris is an amazing platformer game with a true metal soul. Reviews are very positive, so no catch here, you can buy this game even without a discount and you will be satisfied with what you get. And you get metal and a game 2 in 1, you know, like shampoo and conditioner or you and your virginity. If you like Valfaris, you can check out the game named Slain as well, made by the same developers. It also has a metal soul but slightly worse review score. People on Steam are talking that Valfaris is what they expected the new modern Contra game to be. Pure sci-fi power fantasy with an incredibly good soundtrack and game atmosphere. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. If you're used to old-school Assassin's Creed games, keep in mind that Odyssey isn't like the first titles, and among your enemies you will encounter various monsters and mythological beings from legends, like Medusa for example. The game really has some witchery vibes. Here you'll also have weapons with supernatural abilities like increased strength or the ability to instantly knock out an opponent's shield. So here you'll explore ancient Greece, from lush vibrant forests to volcanic islands and bustling cities, and start a journey in a world shaped by gods and men. Here decisions will impact how your Odyssey unfolds. You can play through multiple endings thanks to the dialogue system and the choices you make. Customize your gear, ship and special abilities to become a legendary assassin. People on Steam are praising smooth mechanics and great visuals, although the story is like your cousin, a bit dull and naive. Isonzo. This is a World War I game based on the Italian front. Inspired by the 2-year struggle for control of the Isonzo River Valley and the Alps, the game will lead you across stunning landscapes as you choose your path to victory. Cut your way through barbed wire, flank your enemies by following mountain trails, or man a mortar to blast a way through. Shape a dynamic battlefield by laying sandbags and wire, placing ammo crates, deploying trench periscopes or sniper shields. Fight with more than 30 unique weapons, survive poisonous gas attacks and intense artillery barrages. People on Steam are saying that mostly here you will run up the hill for 20 minutes and then you die. Somehow that is still a fun experience. Game is a proud owner of a very positive review score, so no tricks here. Brutal Legend. This is the most metal game that exists in the entire universe, and if you like Jack Black, who is the main hero here, it's a must-play for you. I'm not kidding, it lacks only 1% to be in the overwhelmingly positive review range. So this is an action-adventure that marries combat with open-world freedom. Here you'll meet cover bands, demons intent on enslaving humanity, heavy metal tunes, and Ozzy Osbourne himself. So as I have mentioned before, here you'll play as Jack Black, as he embarks on a tour of epic destruction with an axe, a guitar and his minions. You will command the power of rock and awesomeness that will melt the face off your enemies. Also, the game is really funny and I mean it. The Expanse, a Telltale series. If you like science fiction but never watched the Expanse TV show, well, you should. These are one of the best sci-fi series ever made. Although at first you may be overwhelmed by the count of the characters and political intrigues, don't give up. The show really delivers if you stick to it. And this is Telltale's take on this wonderful world and story. Here you'll explore the dangerous and uncharted edges of the belt. From scavenging wrecked ships in zero-G environment to surviving a mutiny or fighting fearsome pirates, you will have to make difficult choices and then suffer the consequences. You will scour shipwrecks, use magnetic boots to walk on walls and ceilings, and utilize zero-G thrusters to flow through the void. As you explore mysterious ships and the open expanse of space, you will interact with objects in the world and speak with members of your crew. The game consists of 5 episodes, so plenty of mind food for you. Assassin's Creed Origins. Ancient Egypt, a land of majesty and intrigue, is disappearing in a ruthless fight for power. Here you will unveil dark secrets and forgotten myths as you go back to one founding moment, the origins of Assassin's Brotherhood. People are talking that this is one of the best Assassin's Creed games they have ever played. It has a great combat system, almost no bugs, and only bad comments are from grumpy old dudes who can't cope with the fact that this is now a role-playing game. Although I must admit that if you are not a fan of an ancient Egypt, this setting can seem a bit boring. Some settings are really overused and not interesting anymore. You know, like Egyptian, ancient Greek, Viking or Latvian mythology. You know, especially the Latvian one with all that Lachplesis and Zirga Galva everywhere you go. The Darkside Detective. Here you'll have to tune your 6th sense and join the Darkside division to investigate supernatural, bizarre and dangerous cases of spooky Twin Lakes town. Flesh-hungry tentacles, creepy cultists, demons and occasional missing sock are no match for the Darkside Detective, which is you, and the game promises to have at least 3 jokes, and I can promise that there are way more, at least 4. You know, the game is made using cutting-edge, new generation pixels that look the same as usual pixels, and along with the game, if you buy it, will handle you 1 free curse removal. So if you are cursed, just buy this game and the curse will fade. Works up to 7 generations. Anyway, you'll find 9 paranormal, supernatural, bite-sized micro cases to investigate around the town. Will you crack them, or will they suck your IQ to the limits? It's up to you and your IQ, if you have any. Suggested amount is to have it a bit above room temperature. Game has above 90% positive reviews, although few dudes are complaining that the game likes to crash at the worst moments, so save the game as often as you can, or you know, live by the rule.
Brave, do not save.
And risk your time like a boss. Rimworld. This game is always in the top 10 by rating among the best Steam games of all time. That is pretty high, probably even higher than Seth Rogen and Snoop Dogg combined. No, I'm kidding, that is not possible. Rimworld is a sci-fi colony sim driven by an intelligent AI storyteller. Inspired by Dwarf Fortress, Firefly and Dune, Rimworld is designed to co-author tragic, twisted and triumphant stories about imprisoned pirates, desperate colonists, starvation and survival. It works by controlling the random events weapons that the world throws at you. Every thunderstorm, pirate raid and traveling salesman is a card dealt into your story by the AI storyteller. There are several storytellers to choose from. Randy Random does crazy stuff, Cassandra Classic goes for rising tension, and Phoebe Chillax likes to relax. I won't tell you what Tim Penison does. No. You begin with 3 survivors of a shipwreck on a distant world, and then your story begins. You will have to manage colonists' moods, needs, wounds, illnesses, and addictions. The game is not only huge, it's massive. Like, you know, your mama. 9-bit Armies, a bit too far. Most of us know the 8-bit RTS series, and this is the latest game in the franchise. In 9-bit Armies you will rally your military forces across a variety of battlefields and act out your strategy over land, sea and air. Yeah, the holy trinity of every good RTS game. You will deploy your airborne soldiers, destroy bridges and aim your super weapons at your puny enemies. You can also join others online, playing together with your friends in co-op campaigns or against them in a mix of skirmishes supporting up to 8 players. The game is filled with various innovations like swimming, infantry or sharks who can eat them, but the UI and whole setting looks and feels very close to Command & Conquer, so you will feel right at home here. 9-bit Armies will provide a bit better and smoother gameplay, better map layouts and medal system kinda similar to StarCraft 2 campaign achievements. You can download new maps and mods with full Steam Workshop integration and discover new ways to render all to burning bits and bytes. You can also upload your own mods and maps to share with friends and foes alike. Game also supports LAN PvP, so you can organize wild parties with your friends and keep your virginity safe like never before. The Gunk. This is an action-adventure game in which you play as one of 2 gritty space holes. As you are struggling to bring in funds, you chance upon an untouched planet brimming with life. You came in search of valuable resources and it looks like you hit the jackpot. But as you uncover the dormant secrets of a shattered civilization, you must battle the curse of a toxic gunk parasite. You will use your trusty power glove to reverse the corruption, uncover secrets of old and heal the planet. Also experience the evolving relationship of the crew as you explore this unique world. Game has a very positive review score, so it may be a good choice for your evening. Batman, the Telltale series. Here you'll make discoveries that will shatter Bruce Wayne's world and the already fragile stability of a corrupt Gotham City. Also, your choices will determine the fate of the Batman. Just like in Telltale's The Walking Dead series, here you can choose your own adventure and dive deep into this cool visual novel. The game includes 5 episodes, and as people on Steam are saying, this is a great adaptation with interesting characters of the Batman franchise. Voice acting is nice, the script is engaging, and if you like games like that, it's almost a must-play. You know, seriously, there aren't many great visual novels you can play, especially not on this level. One nitpicky thing that may discourage you is that if you choose a non-violent path, the game will probably fail to react accordingly in several situations, so just beat everyone and enjoy the story. Dorfromantik. This is a relaxing building strategy and puzzle game, in which you play styles to create ever-growing, idyllic village landscapes. With Dorfromantik you can immerse yourself in a quiet, peaceful world at any time, and take a break from everyday life, which usually sucks. At the same time, the game offers a challenge for those who are looking for one. To be the high score, you need to carefully plan and strategically place your tiles, so you will have to use that tiny organ in between your ears. And it's good for you to take a break from killing countless zombies, riding dragons, and hunting Bigfoot. It somehow reminds me of a tabletop game named Carcassonne. If you like that, you will love this game as well, and vice versa. And now is the time when you subscribe, or if you are already subscribed, hit that bell notification button. Let's be friends with benefits. Thronefall. This is a minimalistic game about growing and defending your tiny kingdom. Developers are saying that they stripped a classic strategy game from all the unnecessary complexity and then added 57 unlockable perks and weapons. Well, who am I to judge? Here you will build up your base during the day and defend it till your last breath at night, because you are glorious, majestic, and you slay.
Yes, Queen, slay!
You will have to strike the right balance between economy and defense. Maybe train more archers, raise thicker walls, or maybe build an additional mill, and with all your strength keep the enemies at bay using your longbow or charge your horse right into the battle. Every night is a tough night, but nothing beats seeing the sun rise above your little kingdom to live another day. The game has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam and people unanimously call it a masterpiece. Pumpkin Jack. With more than 90% of positive review score on Steam, this hack-and-slash adventure platformer should grab your attention by its balls.
Wait, what?
Shut up. Here you'll travel across dangerous landscapes in levels featuring alluring atmospheres, each crafted with vibrant color palettes and cool lighting effects. Here you must master the art of combo attacks, learn dodging and timing to survive dynamic real-time battles. You will unlock powerful weapons and solve puzzles that focus on physics. Use your flaming head to burn books, hammer some moles, and create pathways for magic spheres as each level introduces new challenges. You'll also find helpful companions to assist you on your journey, including an owl to guide you along, and a crow itching to assist you with long-range attacks. This game is meant for pure entertainment. Great visuals, interesting storyline, and dynamic battles await you here. Also, the humor is quite nice as well. 9 Parchments. This is a cooperative action RPG game of magical mayhem from the creators of the Trine series. Here, runaway apprentice wizards seize the opportunity to complete their spellbooks by going after the lost 9 parchments. Super powerful spells meant to be wielded by the most powerful mages. So as these newbies rapidly acquire powerful new spells without learning proper safety measures, it's natural that their hasty progress results in plenty of deadly accidents. 9 Parchments combines real-time spell shooting action with usual RPG elements. Here you level up your character and collect magical loot, filling your wardrobe with zillions of wizard hats and powerful staves. People on Steam are saying that this is a super entertaining game to play with your friends. Doesn't matter imaginary or real ones. Although keep in mind that if you play with imaginary friends, you will need another pair of non-imaginary hands. Why must everything be so complicated? I don't get it. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Here you'll put on the shoes of a legendary Viking warrior on a quest of glory. Explore England's dark ages as you raid your enemies, grow your settlement, and build your political power. Yeah, this is one of the most innovative Assassin's Creed games, and the Nordic theme of Vikings is what fans of the franchise always wanted, although it is far from the top predators of the genre, such as Title of Third Witcher or even Skyrim by the quality of story and characters. Also, no boobs for you here. Viking game without boobs. What is this blasphemy? Chorus. Here you'll unlock amazing weapons and mind-bending abilities. Along with your sentient starfighter, visit ancient temples, engage in exhilarating zero-G combat, and venture beyond our waking reality. Explore epic locations such as sprawling space stations and strange planes of existence beyond our own. Engage in dogfights from epic cosmic void to tight crystalline corridors. People on Steam are saying that Chorus is one of the best-looking space games to date, but will make you vomit on your keyboard if you are a victim of motion sickness. If you are in doubt, just download and play Chorus demo on Steam absolutely free.
And I'll thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.